I'm out in the Philippines. This is 10,000, the local currency. Let's see how far it goes.
Luckily, my roommate out here is a Filipina. She's gonna help show me how to spend this. First, she took me to her favorite lunch spot, and for $3.54, you get unlimited Korean barbecue. How is this even possible? Even the sides were unlimited, which is crazy, but we're not gonna be able to spend $10,000 doing this. So we changed and went and did one of the most expensive things you can do in America, go to the club. The difference is I'm one of the only Westerners in this club, which turns out to be a good thing because people are really friendly. They're excited to meet you and show you a good time. Another good thing about clubbing in the Philippines is the price. So for 2,000 of their currency, you can get an entire bottle of tequila. To put that in perspective, that's less than $40 USD. The night was getting late, so we went to our final location. Now, transportation is stupid cheap here. I'm talking $4 Uber rides, but if you want to have fun, you could rent these scooters out for 53 cents every 10 minutes. We ended the night in true American fashion at McDonald's. We got a ton of food for less than $10, which included a mixed spaghetti, which I was hesitant on, but ended up being pretty good. We went back home. The clubs here let you take the bottle with you, and I still had 7,000 left in the morning.
Guys, when I see videos like this, I'm like, what the hell am I still doing here? Why am I still here? I need to get the hell out of here. And I keep saying it, but it's true. But me and my homie, we already planned a trip to go out to Colombia, probably in May. So I'm already looking forward to leaving. But man, like stuff like this just goes to show you, like, people that are sick of dealing with Western women, sick of dealing with inflation, dudes that are out here, you know, continuously getting burned in the dating market. Bro, go overseas, man. And that's Digital Bromed on TikTok. If you guys want to go ahead and follow him. Dude said at the beginning of his video, so I'm out with my roommate, okay. Okay, roommate my butt, you know what I'm saying? You know that dude is tearing that thing up late at night. But bro, awesome adventures that you can have when you go overseas, and you don't have to blow all your bands. And she seemed pretty grateful with, you know, the date, and they did a lot, bro, in one night. They did a whole bunch, a whole adventure, and you can't really even spend that much. You don't even have to spend that much when you're out there like that. Like, you're not spending a lot of that money, that currency. But out here, you try to do that, bro, it's gonna cost you about a toe, a pinky, and an elbow.
Young men can get a wife without spending a penny. As soon as a young man arrives here, the girls will approach him and offer themselves. Since the local girls are in their youth and desire to have their own love, they surround any man they see trying to sell themselves. This is the largest bride market in Laos, where the girls don't ask for dowries, houses, or cars. They even offer themselves for free just to get married. There are so many girls here, but hardly anyone is interested. To expedite their marriages, local villagers host grand bride markets every 2 days. These girls meticulously dress up to find their life partners as soon as possible. In just 2 years, they've captured the attention of boys from neighboring villages who forcefully want to take them home. Most of these men already have families, and even though the girls are sweet and beautiful, there aren't enough takers. Many men travel from afar hoping to find a wife, but there are still many attractive and virtuous girls who can't get married. Every year, a large number of baby girls are born here, with a gender ratio of many girls to very few boys due to genetic factors. The men here don't face economic pressure, and wives often work to support the family if needed. They don't demand dowries or houses. If a man likes a girl, he can take her home, and the girl will wholeheartedly follow her husband. The men make most decisions at home, and the women handle household chores during the day and learn together with their husbands at night. The girl in front of you is already 23 years old and hasn't found a match yet. She frequents the market every day, but there are numerous fair and beautiful girls like her, making competition fierce. Even if a girl offers 2 houses as a dowry, it's difficult to find a husband. The men here can inherit all of the women's family property, and the girls bear the entire cost of the wedding. They agree to any requests from the men. These girls dress up meticulously, wearing colorful clothing to win the hearts of the men. But many of them are taken away by other girls before they even reach the men. After learning about this, are you envious? If you were here, how many wives would you marry? Would you be willing to spend your life here?
Oh yeah, I could for sure do 4. I could take 4. They don't got to dress up, you know, in their native clothes or try to impress me. None. It's all good. So I just need to know how many of us want to go over there and, you know, take a few of these women as our wives. You get what I'm saying? And there's another good kicker right here. If we go out there, we do get those women. Let's just say, hypothetically, this happens, and women try to clown us on these social media platforms and say, oh, you have to pay a dowry. There is no dowry. So the joke would be on them. You get what I'm saying? And they said that the woman typically works to try to help. I mean, me, honestly, they ain't got to work. They could just chill at the crib, hang out, do whatever the hell they do, and I'll rake in the bacon. But, bro, I'll take about 4 of those women, guys. Like, Who going, bro? Who's going? I'll go with you. Who going? That's crazy, bro. Like the joke will be on the haters and you'll still be able to get multiple women and then there's no dowry. Like, man, it's a big, big world out there. There's so many opportunities for men, especially men like us that are in the situations that we are blessed to be in and the countries that we live in with this high currency. We're just blessed to be here. We can go over there, run our businesses, still have our money coming in, flowing that USD and be good to go. So who's coming with me, bro? That's wild.
The only group of men that are shamed for being passport bros are black men. No cap. The reason why is because black men are expected to accept anything. We're expected to get the bottom of the barrel. We're expected to take the leftovers. No cap. We're not allowed to have standards. We're not allowed to have preferences. We're not allowed to have anything. We just accept whatever the woman gives us. No cap. Any other race of men that travel overseas and go get younger women, it's fine. It's just not okay when black men do it. White guys been going overseas for years dealing with younger women, Hispanic men, Asian men. It's only a problem when black men do it.
I mean, I understand his plight. This is absolutely true, but I won't say it's just black men. This is happening to white men now, and this is happening to Hispanics and other ethnic groups. Anybody that's claiming to be a passport bro. So what's happening is we're all in this together despite the color because we all have each other's backs now. So it's not even a color thing. It's not even a culture thing or a race thing or ethnic group thing. Anything with passport bro's name attached to it, they're coming at all of us. So if they say one thing about one person, I don't know about y'all, but I take it personally. So that's why I have to, clap back and make these videos, all the time. And I have my 2 cents to say, because it's like, if they're attacking a white man that's a passport bro, still attacking me. Attack a Hispanic or Asian, you're attacking me. You're attacking my boys. You're attacking that's my clique. What did I say in my track? You know what I'm saying? Global Alpha. I roll with the clique. Passport bro, that's my clique. You feel me? So anything that's being said, it's on all of us. You know what I'm saying? As a whole. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all brothers in this. But these women, what do? They say, well, the reason why it's not because you guys are passport bros, it's because you guys broadcast it. It's because you guys are the problem. No, typically women, what they do is they project. They project and they need to look into the mirror. Because if they look back into the mirror, then they're going to say, okay, damn, we're the problem. Because the men are actually willing to get on a plane, fly away thousands and thousands of miles to another country to deal with those women. There's not women doing that. Well, there's a couple women doing it now, but passports just don't exist. It doesn't work because they don't ultimately choose who gets a relationship. They can only go over there and get ran through, get sold a dream, and get their money taken. And then they come back and they say, well, I was out there, I was overseas. It's like, yeah, you were doing everything that men were doing, but you're not a man. So you look ridiculous. You become a red flag as a woman. So that just points the finger back at you and says that you are the issue because the men in your own country that they like to blame and say, well, we don't want them. No, the guys like us, we just don't want you because you don't offer or check off any of our boxes. You check off our boxes, some of you, oh my God, some of you for sex, for 5 minutes of pumping, and then the rest is just dumping and kicking you out the house. But that's it. But anyway, man, passport bros up. Don't worry about the shaming tactics. So, sign language is a key, is a thing, but everybody, like, we're on game. We know it. Like, we are on course to getting what we want, and these women just got to sit back, get upset, or just stop worrying about what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? You're so happy with your box wine, with your Drill Master 6000, with your cat, your Platinum the dog, and you're a Club PCD member, gold membership. Go ahead and, do that. Stop worrying about us. But they have to worry about us. They have to shame us because nobody wants to stay on the plantation with these Pookeishas. They just don't, bro.
I've not seen any women crying over passport bros.
Not exactly crying, but there are definitely a lot of videos out there of women making videos about men who are seemingly rather confused why men wouldn't want to date women in their own countries.
However, I have seen a lot of women laughing at passport bros because we can replace men like you with cats and dogs.
That is really great news, because that means there's soon to be a great reduction in the homeless pet population.
But y'all have to literally go to another country because no other woman in your own country wants you anymore.
No, that is not why some men are choosing to go to other countries in hopes of finding their life partner. It's because many aspects of modern society, to include some aspects of modern feminism, has turned the dating pool for men into a veritable cesspool of toxic behavior.
That's what we call a whole cope, honey.
Actually, that's what we call men making the best decisions for themselves, their futures, and their mental health.
Thank you. That is the Lady J on TikTok. She actually is a small sect of women who actually clown these passport bro haters and pretty much put their feet to the fire and make and completely dismember all of their stupid statements, all their stupid claims. And I love it. This is absolutely true. Men are not dealing with these women. That's why men are going overseas, because what women have is they don't have what men are looking for, and they've created nothing but a feminist, gynocentric cesspool that men are just not going to go for, that men are not interested in, and men are barely even trying to pump these women. You have women like this on the daily. If you go on this app and you just, stood up on date, just go ahead and type that in the search bar. You will see supposed spiritual women that are soul suckers that men are just playing around with, especially top men. They're saying, hey, I'm going to take you on a date. Let's meet at this place. And these type of women in the video that are upset at passport bros are the same women that make long form content, 8-minute videos about and crying about how guys stand them up. I guess guys are just like screwing them over, not physically, but like in a sense, like sort of literally on these dates, and they're just doing it to get kicks, laughs, shits, and giggles, and it's freaking hilarious. They're like, oh, he stood me up, and then these are the same type of women that are upset at the passport bros. These are the same type of women who are easily impressionable that men are not even going to like deal with because they cannot hold a candle to what is overseas. The baddest women on the planet, some of the most sexy, sweet, best women that a man can choose from, that'll check off most of his boxes that he can vet, and it won't take long because men, we're not women, guys. We know this. It doesn't take us. It takes us within 3 months to know if we want to marry a woman, if we want to actually take her completely serious after dating her. It doesn't take us long to understand that and put her through a vetting process, especially if she's showing wifey traits immediately, if she's showing that she wants to be around. You get what I'm saying? If she goes sour after that, then we know to cut it off. But it's just not happening like that overseas. So all they have now, these women on the plantation, is to find a way to try to shut down the narrative, shut down what's going on with the brothers, try to shut down the brotherhood that we've created, the pack that we've created as men, and saying, hey, it's predatory what they're doing. They're just going over there to do that. What happens when you bring them back? Just throwing anything on the wall, throwing spaghetti, throwing mushrooms, anything that'll hit and stick to the wall, but it keeps sliding down. They just throw anything at it, bro, hoping it'll stick, and it doesn't work. That's what I'm saying. Dudes are escaping the plantation every single day. And if you're one of those guys that, are stuck in a marriage, or one of the guys that are stuck here dealing with a chick in the United States, and you want to venture out and you're begging and clawing, I will tell you straight up, dude, find a way to get your passport. Find a way to research and do these things on some country that you want to go to. Go out there, respect the culture, become a passport bro. Try it out. Go with friends if you're worried or weary about any place to go. And I'm telling you, your whole perspective will change. You will come back to the United States and you'll be ready to vomit at the thought of dating a Western woman ever again in your life, because there's just too much femininity out there. But anyway, man, that is the end of the video. Make sure you guys like the video, sub to the channel with post notifications on, because I'm pretty much posting a video every single day. Now I'm going to get back up to cooking this content that you guys love. You already know what it is. Mastodon's down, Bounty Villains up. Let's get it. Let's go. Get your passport and use it, because I'm definitely trying to use my passport, especially coming up in the spring and in the summer. I'm going to see you guys all in the next video. I love you all. Stay tuned. I'm out. Peace.